My friends, it was one of the high points of my trip to the Holy Land, was to find our pilgrim way as a group to the Church of the Transfiguration on the top of the mountain where Jesus was transfigured before Peter, James, and John. And what was interesting about it was the means of transportation. We began in a big, large bus that took us to a station where each of us needed to get into much smaller vehicles since the road became much more narrow. And then we parked a decent distance away from the basilica because the remainder of the trip shed all vehicles. It was just walking on our own. In that image of leaving behind until it's just ourselves walking into this beautiful basilica of brilliant white and gold on the top of the mountain itself is a parable. For transfiguration means to get to the heart of what matters. Jesus revealed who he truly was in that glimpse to his apostles. Not encumbered by worldly goods and possessions and honor and all the privilege that the world can give and all the nonsense and distraction this world provides. It was a moment, a flash of clarity that was very simple. The truth of who Jesus is. Now, the Lord calls us to that same journey, to shed the nonsense and the distractions, all the promises that are empty of this world, so that we can glimpse in transfiguration what the Lord promises for us. Eternal glory, eternal life, which is simply becoming one in his life. Everything else we need to leave behind. That journey, my friends, is not just the journey of Lent. It's not just the feast that we celebrate today, but it's our entire discipleship. And I know it's hard. I know it's very hard to give a lot of things away. But think of what awaits us at the end of the journey.